All right, it's another new release day, my favorite kind of day. And it's Spectra Football that came out today. That's what we're going to be working on tonight. But before we actually get started ripping, we do have some information to go over. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So my feedback is set to be automated. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return on eBay because, well, they do one thing right, and that's automating feedback. Of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. I do always appreciate you being here, bidding and breaking with me, chatting, hanging out, and all that sort of stuff. And what else do we need to talk about? Oh, you know what? I did forget to check one thing. I better check one thing. Can you guys see this? I think you can, right? The other night I had a problem where it didn't show up, and I think I can see it now. If somebody will just say yes, they can see it and hear it. I think you can. I can see it on my iPad, so I think we're okay. Anyway, let's move on down the road here. We are next going to take a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So Saturday night and Sunday night are both off nights. Monday night, we're going to start just a hair later than normal at 9:15 Eastern. And I should put Eastern in there, I guess. And that's going to be a 12-box case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. Let me just add that real quickly before I forget. Tuesday night, we're going to do a full case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And then we're going to do a full case of TriStar Autograph base or football jerseys. They are Series 3, so the most recent series. And then finally, we'll wrap up with a case of baseball on Tuesday night. That'll be a 16-box case of Gold Label baseball. On Wednesday, we will have 2 new releases. They are both basketball releases. It'll be a 4-box half case of encased basketball and a 6-box half case of Contenders draft pick basketball. Loose boxes from shared cases in both instances. And also, I should put this in there, I guess. Yeah, because these guys haven't been drafted yet, right? So we are, look at that, I made a typo. So we can't really list them by team. So we're going to have to list them because it's a collegiate product. The Contenders draft is. So everybody will be in their collegiate uniforms. Even your current players, if they're in the product, and they are, some of them, will be in their collegiate uniforms. So spots will be sold by the first letter of the last name. So for instance, if you were looking for LaMelo Ball, you would want to buy the B and so on and so forth. Now, as far as shipping for tonight, should be out the door and on the way to you by Tuesday. Now, it may be sooner than that, but it will not be later than that unless something totally unexpected and kind of catastrophic happens. Otherwise, out the door on or before Tuesday. Now, it's possible that you might not get a card in this break, and if that happens, if you get completely skunked, you don't get a base card or anything, you will still get a package in the mail, and it's going to have consolation card or cards in it, and it's going to ship out the door when the rest of the break goes out. Now, I've got one team that I need to see if it's been paid or not. We had one pending, so let me check that real quickly. And it looks like, I think maybe it came in while I was catching everybody up on all the news. Let me just double check here and make sure, but I think so. So yeah, I think we can move on down the road here. This is the way it looks. So again, this is a 4-box half case quantity break of 2020 Spectra Football. It is break number 1. It ended tonight, the same day it was released, the same day it ended on eBay, Friday night, the 16th of October. And as we scroll down through here, you're going to find our eBay user ID for each winning bidder is up in lights across from their team. So we'll kind of roll through there for a minute, give everybody a chance to see their name up there. And then we're going to, if I can hit the right button, we're going to bring you back here, and we are going to get ready to get down to business. Now, there is one more little thing I'm going to do. You're going to notice that your background is about to go blurry. Yeah, it is. It's going to go out of focus, but I'm doing that on purpose. I don't want you to worry about that. We're going to be able to see the cards actually better than we would be able to see if I didn't do that. So, yeah, that's the deal. Who is in chat? Cardboard Kings is here. You must have the Eagles. He's looking for Hertz and Rieger, so he has got Philadelphia tonight, it seems. Oh, what did I do with my... Oh, shoot. I left my... well, we'll just have to use the scissors, I guess. I left my my knife somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere downstairs, probably. I had a bunch of UPS and FedEx that came in today, and usually it lays right up here on this table, and apparently I carried it off somewhere. But that's all right. Scissors will cut that plastic just the same, won't it? Chris needs some Joe Burrow, looking for the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, sir, we will try to get some Joe Burrow out for you. Although, I got to tell you, you might want to be stocking up on T. Higgins, too, the way he's looking. I know Burrow's still all the money, but look, Higgins is looking pretty good. What limited amount I've been able to see him play, anyway. Okay, so what we are looking for in each box, 4 autographs and 6 memorabilia cards per box. You'll see down there in those little letters it says on average. So what that means to us here in the real world is that occasionally Panini will mess up and not give us a hit we're supposed to have. And when that happens, that's just a little CYA for them, you see, that on average. But what it means more often is that, hey, we took one of your points and replaced it with a Panini Rewards point card. And if that is the case tonight, then you can expect that we will use random.org to give that out at the end of the break. I already see something really good, and I bet you do too, sitting back there. I don't know who's on it, but I can see what it's going to be, so that's going to be a nice way to start out. Staying Lover's here. He needs young Kemet and Namath. All right, we'll work on that. And you said they're about to trade A.J. Green, so he's going to get a lot more time. Talking about T. Higgins, yeah. So we start off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. That is numbered 275. We're going to come across here and see Cam Newton for the Patriots, fittingly enough. And that one is numbered 260. And then we've got Zeke for the Cowboys, numbered 299. There's a die-cut Josh Allen for the Jags. It is numbered 220. So the defensive player, Josh Allen, obviously not your quarterback for the Bills. They were drafted a year apart. Darren Waller for the Raiders. That is numbered 250 and is a die-cut. Over here, I've got Chase Claypool, who, man, did he have a week and a half. He had a fantastic game with 4 touchdowns, numbered to 99. Some relics for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Chase Claypool. Next up, we've got the Ravens and a little Ed Reed. Throwback, baby. And Epic Legends is your card set. Looks like this was numbered 250 with your relic. Down the middle, it is Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Sammy is numbered 260. Championship gear is the card set, relic on it. We've got Josh Allen out again for the Jags. This one is numbered to 10. And Max Impact is your card set. And decent looking little chunk of relic. We see another Pittsburgh Steeler. It is James Conner, numbered to 99, relic for Pittsburgh. Then I have got a Jeff Gladney, numbered to 25, out for Minnesota and the Vikings. And right next door to it, here come the Vikings again, numbered to 199. You have a Nate Stanley. And then here come the Jags. C.J. Henderson, numbered 250 for Jacksonville. Now, look what I see. I spy with my little eye. Now, that should be a 1 of 1. Now, you know, occasionally Panini will decide to number this pattern differently. But tonight, let's hope they didn't. They did not. It is a 1 of 1 Ryan Fitzpatrick for the Dolphins. So when I took it out of the pack, I saw it was the Dolphins, and I saw that it was a quarterback and a 1 of 1, and I didn't know until just then if it was going to be Tua or if it was going to be Fitzpatrick. Of course, I was hoping kind of that it would be Tua because that would have been sweet, but it's still nice either way because it's a 1 of 1. Justin Jefferson, that is numbered to 10. Another one out for the Vikings. I've got an Aaron Rodgers for the Green Bay Packers, and Aaron is numbered to 75 with a relic. The Colts and Jonathan Taylor with a relic. What was that, number 2? 25, that says. Yeah, not a particularly impressive relic to be to 25, but nonetheless, woohoo! Justin Herbert, that was quite a pack. Had the 1 of 1 in it for the Dolphins, and now you've got a Justin Herbert to 35. That's a nice looking card, too. Sticker auto, most of these are, maybe all of them are, but anyway, that's a good looking card. Brody said, oh, Tua would have been sweet. I know, right? That's why I said it back there at the back. I was like, ooh, I'm going to save that pack because I can see it's a Dolphin quarterback and it's 1 of 1, but I didn't linger on it long enough when I took it out of the pack to see if it was Tua or Fitzpatrick, and then, well, it turned out to be Ryan, but that's all right. It's still a nice little hit for the Dolphins, so we'll always take 1 of 1s, right? And then, of course, that Justin Herbert out of that same pack was, yeah, that was a nice pack, I'm going to say. Stang Lover said, woohoo, 0 out of the first box. Well, I know, sometimes it does work out that way, but Rusty's happy because he must have the Chargers, so he's looking happy. Okay, we've got Max Crosby for the Raiders. That one is numbered to 60. Then I've got Kenny Golladay out for Detroit, numbered to 99. Kenny Golladay again for the Lions. This one, though, is numbered to 35. And next up is Kirk Cousins for the Vikings, numbered to 75. For the 49ers, I've got Jimmy G, numbered to 75. And then I have got Brandon Ayuk, also for the 49ers. That is numbered to 99, a relic. Got a die-cut Dan Marino for the Dolphins. That's numbered to 50. It's kind of a nice little hit, too. I've got a Cole Kmet for the Bears. It is numbered to 60, most likely going to be a relic. Yeah, just based on where it was in the pack, we figured it was going to probably be a relic, but you never know. Here come those Bengals to 75, Joe Burrow and A.J. Green sharing a card. Dynamic duo, relics, of course, again. And here we have a Charger and a Colt. It's numbered to 50. We've got a pair of relics on that, and we're going to have to set that over to the side in our housekeeping area because we'll have to deal with that one later since it's got 2 different teams on it. So we'll get around to that one. Next up is Bob Lilly. That is for Dallas, the Cowboys, numbered to 99. Throwback threads. And then I've got P. Ryan out for the Jets. That is numbered to 35. And that is another big relic there. I was trying to decide if that's, I guess that's card design. For a minute, I thought that was an imperfection down the edge of that. But when I looked at it the second time, I don't really think so. Numbered to 60, the Detroit Lions autograph and relic, DeAndre Swift. LaMichael Pirine, numbered to 75. It's the Jets auto relic. Then we've got Brian Edwards to 60. That's for the Raiders autograph and relic. And finally, we're going to come down here to the Buffalo Bills and travel back in time a little bit to Andre Reed, numbered to 60. So no relic on that one, but a nice looking autograph nonetheless. So there's box number 2. Cardboard King says he's had no luck today. No cards in like 8 breaks. Holy cow, Cardboard Kings. That is not fun, is it? No, it is not. Not fun at all on that one. Brian says he's on a 10-break drought. Well, that's not fun either. We got to get some mojo going for you guys, don't we? Brody says you're a big Finn fan. He brings all the energy to the Finns. I'm sure you're talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick, right? Because, I mean, honestly, I do love that guy. I know he doesn't ever kind of stick anywhere for whatever reason because he's a little streaky at times, but he's such a good guy and he always plays so hard. I like him too, so I agree with you on that. There is Arnett /99. It is the Raiders. Next door to that is a J.K. Dobbins, the Ravens, numbered /75. And then we've got a little Daniel Jones for the Giants /60. Might be feeling the heat on his seat if things don't turn around. John Hightower, Eagles, numbered /25. A die cut Will Fuller for the Texans. It is numbered /50. I've got Chris Godwin, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, numbered /50. That's a pretty good looking relic. It's 2-color anyway. And there's a Jalen Reagor Aura. That is numbered /50 for the Eagles. Gabriel Davis, Monumental is our card set. Buffalo Bills, numbered /50. And here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers. Anthony McFarland Jr., that is numbered /99 with some relics. Or maybe a relic, just on 2 different sides of the card. Might be a single piece of cloth. Leonard Fournette, Jacksonville, /99 relic. The Eagles and Carson Wentz, who has definitely had better years. That is numbered /10. And that's a pretty good looking relic there for Carson. And I'm still a Carson Wentz fan. I mean, he's had a little bit of a rough go this year, but I'm still a Carson fan. I've got Mike Williams, numbered /25. That is for the Chargers. And I need to get up for a second and get something. So you hang tight 1 minute. I think we're going to need something here in a minute. We'll find out how our bidder feels about it, but I'm going to say we might need something. Marshawn Lynch, that is numbered /5 for the Seattle Seahawks. So a little beast mode there. Nice pickup for Seattle. And we have Seattle down on the opposite end as well. It's numbered /50, and that is Jordan Brooks. Then we've got LaMichael Pirine for the Jets. It's numbered /75. I think that's our second Pirine, isn't it? It is our second Pirine, but I'm not sure if the other's an autograph or not. And then this little bad boy here happens to be your man Joe Burrow. He is numbered /99 for Cincinnati and the Bengals. Now here's the question, Bengals team owner. Do you want this in a one-touch or not? Everybody's got their own opinion about it, so I'm going to let you tell me. I just got up and got a one-touch, and if you want it in there, okay, then we will. And if you don't, then I won't. I'm going to wait for you to tell me before I do anything with him. He's just sitting there right now. So tell me what you want to do there. Because I know our Chris is here, or he was here, our Bengals team owner. So, Chris, are you still with us? Are you able to tell me if you want that in a one-touch case or not? He's okay. Well, he must have wandered off. Must not still be with us. So I'll just go ahead and get this in a sleeve, and if he comes back later and tells us he wants it in a one-touch, then we will, because I've got it handy. So here we come into our last box. Oh, there's Chris. He does say he wants it in a one-touch. Okay. All right. Well, let's do that then again real quick. So let's get that handled real quickly then, so that we don't have to leave Mr. Burrow hanging. We'll go ahead and just slide him right into his happy new forever home. Well, he might not live in there forever, but he's going to live in there until he gets to you anyway. So there we go. All set on the Burrow with the one touch. So here we are in last box mojo. So you know what that means. We got to try really hard, focus our energy here, and see if we can pull a little more fire. Have to tell you, I'm feeling pretty happy that we already have a Justin Herbert and a Joe Burrow out of a 4-box half-case break. But that is the beauty of loose boxes. Sometimes you get stuff like that you might not get out of a sealed case finding both of those guys, but Out of loose boxes. Hey, found them both. There's no reason we can't find Tua or somebody else as well. That's the way I look at it. Okay, we have got Cole Kmet for the Bears. It's numbered to 75. Oh, Chris, now I saw that you said plastic is fine. So do you want him out of the one touch then, and you want him back in a top loader? I missed that. I just saw you type one touch, and I put it in the one touch, but I can obviously take it back out if you don't want it in there and you want it in a regular top loader instead. So I should have waited, I guess. I just saw the one line. Number to 35, Devontae Adams for the Packers. So if you can clarify that for me, I'd appreciate it. There is a Henry Ruggs. It's numbered to 99 for the Raiders. For the Lions, I've got a Kerryon Johnson. That is numbered to 99. Here's a die cut Jalen Smith. It's numbered to 10 for the boys. The Falcons make an appearance. Julio Jones, numbered to 75. Jacksonville, who has they have a lot of cards of various sorts tonight already. Can I add to it? Chenault Relics, numbered to 50. Up at the top, I've got a die-cut Tommy Stevens. That is numbered to 50 for the Saints. So NOLA getting involved here late. Number 299, the Buffalo Bills. It's Zach Moss with a relic. And I've got the Green Bay Packers, a Jordan Love, and it's numbered to 2. It's probably just going to be a relic of based on where it is in the pack, but still, hey, it's numbered to 2, and it's a 2-color relic, and it's another one of our top-tier quarterbacks. So, all in all, I think we're doing all right tonight. Mecole Hardman Jr., the Kansas City Chiefs. It is numbered to 10 for Kansas City. And then we've got Jacksonville with a Gardner Minshew, numbered to 75. And Chris, you said you want to receive it in the best condition possible. Well, listen, it is entirely up to you. I personally have never had a problem with a card in a one-touch. I know there are people who say they've had problems and they don't like them. Other people have not had problems and don't care either way. So I think you should just tell me which way you want it to go, and I will send it that way. I can just as easily switch it back to a sleeve and a top loader if you want to do that. This is a dual card again. We've got the Vikings and the Cowboys in play on it. So we're going to set it up in housekeeping with our other dual, and we'll have to sort those out here in a minute at the end. Now we've got the Buffalo Bills and Devin Singletary. It is numbered to 75 with your relic and autograph. This is a nice hit for the Raiders, numbered to 15 with Henry Ruggs. And of course you've got the ink color variation as well. Kind of orange ink and the 2-color relic and the low numbering on it's quite nice. We come up to get the Titans, numbered to 75 with a Darrington Evans. And that's a really good looking relic, and your autograph to go with it. And then we've got a redemption. So since I saved the redemption to last, we don't even have to worry about it when we flip it over. So, all right, Alan J's here too. Hi, Alan J. Okay, so here we go. Who is our redemption? It is Calvin Ridley. So there you go. That is a vested veteran autograph, neon pink Calvin Ridley. So let's go find out what Calvin's going to be numbered to. Then we're going to come back and deal with our dual relics. But first, let's go make Atlanta happy and find out what their Calvin Ridley is going to be numbered to. I'm on the page. I got to get you on the right page. Yeah, Chris, if you can just let me know, because since that's kind of a higher dollar card, I'd like to get it taken care of without, actually, I usually take care of all of them before I even get up from this table after the break is finished. So if you can just let me know if you want to keep it in the one touch or if you want to flip it over back into a sleeve and a top loader, then I'll get whichever way it needs to go before I get up from here tonight would be the best option. Because obviously, we don't want to leave cards hanging out there unprotected or whatever. And of course, I'm going to do my very best to get it to you safely no matter which way you have it sent. You never know what the post office is going to do, but we don't have a lot of problems. Knock on wood. I better knock on some wood. There we go. So we are looking for vested veteran autographs, neon pink. So we'll get down here to that. And we are looking for card number 7. Tells us that Calvin is going to be numbered to 10. All right, Falcons. So there you go, Atlanta. You held out to the end there and got one numbered to 10. So that's not too shabby. All right, now I'm going to bring you back to me, and we're going to go take a little look-see at our cards that have 2 different teams on them. So here's how it's going to work. If we go to random, which we will unless the same person happens to own both teams. If we go to random, I'm going to type in the team that's on the left first. I always go left to right or top to bottom. This card is oriented left to right. So I would type in Vikings, and then I would type in Cowboys. We would use random 3 different times, and only the 3rd random will count. It's always that way when we are dealing with 9 or fewer in a list. Only when we have 10 or more do we run random a single time. Then here we've got a Keenan Allen for the Chargers on the left, and then an Eric Ebron for the Colts on the right-hand side. So first thing we should do, go to the spreadsheet, see if the same person owns both teams. They'll save us some time if they do. And if they don't, then we'll be headed over to random to take care of all of the above. All right, so our Minnesota Vikings, that is Crazy Legs 2015 on the same card as the Cowboys, which is Logic Boy. Then we've got our Chargers down here. Where are you, Chargers? That is Rusty C. And our Indianapolis Colts, which is also Logic Boy. So we do, in fact, have different team owners on both cards. So we are going to have to wander over here to good old random.org and get that squared away and figure out who's going to take each of these home. So the first one again is Vikings and Cowboys. And please remember, it is the 3rd random. First 2 do not count. So you ignore the first one and ignore the second one. Here's our 3rd and final. There you see 3 times our date and our timestamp, and that one ends up going to the Vikings. So I'll bring you back to me for a second. That is this card here that has been awarded to the Minnesota Vikings by way of random.org. Of course, I wrote on the sleeve, not on the card, but just, figure I better demonstrate it so we don't have anybody getting too bent out of shape. Now we're dealing with Chargers and Colts. So we're going to rinse and repeat, same scenario, 2 different teams. Well, if I can stop going past it, that is. Oh boy, I made a mess of that. Well, you know who it is, but nonetheless. Okay, remember, 3rd one. So first one doesn't count, second one doesn't count, 3rd one does count. If it'll run through, go through, please. 3 times our date and time stamp. That one ends up heading to the Chargers. So that is this card right here that went to the Chargers. So let me get that one marked, and then we are going to do some recapping. That's what's going to come next. Recapping. What did you say there, Cardboard Kings? What was the redemption? It was Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. Numbered to 10 is what we found on the, I started to say the eBay website. Let's try that again. It's what we found on the Panini website when we went to look it up. So, yes, that's the deal on that. Chris, so can you just tell me here, if you want to see both sides of the card, this is going to be the easiest way to do it, because I'm not going to get you a clean picture that's any better than this with the camera on my phone, which, by the way, also has the memory full, and I can't send or take any pictures without deleting a bunch of pictures. So, but I just need to know if you want it left in the one touch or if you want me to take it out and put it back in the top loader. So if you can just verify that for me. I know we've gone back and forth a couple times, but if you could just let me know which way we end up, where we land on that, I would appreciate it. Okay, so the Chargers ended up with this one. We used random.org to award it since it was two different teams. The Vikings ending up with that one because, again, two different teams. We might as well go ahead and look at this. That's our 1 of 1. It's going to the Dolphins, a nice little Ryan Fitzpatrick. And I guess we can look at our die cuts while we're at it, too. So that one to 50 for the Saints. And then we're here numbered to 10 for the Cowboys. We are numbered to 50 for the Texans. Then you are numbered to 50 for the Dolphins. There's 1 to 50 for the Raiders. And here the Jags, numbered to 20. Those are your die cuts. Now here are the rest of the relics that are single team relics, didn't involve random. So these are just as you see them here. So Kansas City has one. It is numbered to 10. There's a Jordan Love. It's numbered to 2 for the Packers. We've got the Buffalo Bills. It is numbered to 99. Next up, it is the Jags to 50. Then we've got the Chargers, Mike Williams to 25. Here comes the Eagles. Yeah, Carson Wentz, numbered to 10 for the Eagles. The Jags to 99. And we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers to 99. The Buffalo Bills to 50. And then I've got a Chris Godwin. It is numbered to 50 for Tampa Bay. There's P. Ryan. That's out for the Jets. It looked like it said 35 was the numbering on it. There's a Bob Lilly for the Cowboys. It was numbered to 99. Moving into the back side of our stack of relics, Gardner Minshew to 75. Double Bengals, Burrow and A.J. Green to 75. Then you've got the Bears, numbered to 60 for Cole Kmet. We've got the 49ers here, Brandon Ayuk to 99. The Packers and Aaron Rodgers to 75. And Jonathan Taylor is out for the Colts. It is numbered to 25. Got the Steelers again. This one, James Conner to 99. And then you've got Josh Allen for Jacksonville to 10. And over here is the Kansas City Chiefs to 60. And then we have got the Ravens, Ed Reed, numbered to 50. And here is Chase Claypool for the Steelers, numbered to 99. All right, so that is all of our relics. Now we've got a little stack of autographs coming out here. All right, we had a redemption. It's for the Atlanta Falcons. It's Calvin Ridley. And the Panini website tells us it will be numbered to 10 when you get it, which, hey, from Panini, we kind of never know when that's going to be. There is Darrington Evans. It's numbered to 75 for the Titans. Here are the Raiders. It's Henry Ruggs, numbered to 15. I've got the Buffalo Bills and Devin Singletary. That is numbered to 75. Here's LaMichael Pirine. That's the Jets, numbered to 75. Jordan Brooks to 50 for the Seahawks. This is a nice one for Seattle. It's Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch, numbered to 5. The Buffalo Bills and Andre Reed, numbered to 50. Then there's Brian Edwards, numbered to 60 for the Raiders. Here we are again with LaMichael Pirine, numbered to 75. Second one for the Jets. There's DeAndre Swift. It is numbered to 60 for the Detroit Lions. There's Justin Herbert. That's a nice one as well. If the Chargers are here, let me know if you want that in a one-touch. It's numbered to 35. And if you want Herbert in a one-touch, just jump in and let me know, please, Chargers. C.J. Henderson, numbered to 50 for Jacksonville. There's Nate Stanley. It's numbered to 199 for Minnesota. And then Jeff Gladney, numbered to 25 for the Vikings. And then this fella here, which I see that, okay, cool. Chris has got in there that he wants a one-touch. So, all right, very good. That's where we're going to leave him then. So this is our nice little Joe Burrow in his one touch. So he's not coming out of here. He's going to ship to you without me touching him again. It is numbered to 99 for the Bengals and Joe Burrow. And once again, if our Chargers team owner is here, if you would like your Justin Herbert in a one touch, all you need to do is let me know and I can do that for you as well. I probably would have done that to begin with, except, you know what, somehow when they hit and I know they're coming, like I did with the Burrow, it like triggers my head. Oh yeah, get up and go get that. And sometimes when they just show up in the stack and I'm not seeing them in advance, it takes me a minute. I'm a little slow sometimes. That's all I know to tell you. All right, in the meantime, let's take one more look at our spreadsheet. If you want to know when you can expect your item to ship and all that fun stuff, that is what is coming up now in case you missed it earlier. This is another chance to get a look at it. Tuesday is the anticipated shipping date, and now sometimes I am able to get that out a little faster, and if I can, certainly I will do so. Should not be any later than Tuesday, though, unless something completely catastrophic and unexpected happens. And if you got skunked in this break, meaning you did not hit a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you can still expect to get a package in the mail. It's going to have consolation card or cards in it, and it will go out when the rest of the break ships out the door. As far as the days ahead, Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. Monday night, we're going to start 15 minutes later than normal at 9:15 Eastern and break a 12-box case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. On Tuesday night, it is a full case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets. Those just came out this week. Or was it last Friday? I don't know. Recently, maybe Wednesday. I've lost track. Also a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats Autograph football jerseys. And finally, a 16-box case of Gold Label Baseball. That's all on Tuesday night. And we'll come back on Wednesday with 2 new releases. It will be Encased Basketball by the half case and Contenders Draft Picks Basketball, also by the half case. In both instances, those are loose boxes from shared cases. And in the Contenders Draft Picks break, spots are sold by the first letter of the last name, because those guys, obviously, well, they haven't been drafted yet. So that's the only way to do that. Rusty's here. He says to one touch his Justin Herbert. All right, so I'm going to let Justin sit there, and let's go get the case and just go ahead and get Justin all suited up right now. I've already changed the focus, but that's all right. I don't think that's going to... I can always switch it back and show it to you after it's done. Yeah, I tell you, the one thing I will say, I am so happy that at the beginning of all the pandemic stuff, one of the things I did was order a massive amount of supplies. Like normally, because it's storage is an issue, right? So normally, I just keep on hand what I'm going to need for a short period of time, and then we don't really worry too much about the rest of it until we need it. But because I thought, man, all this stuff is made in China, and what does that mean? I ordered a boatload of supplies. I mean, like months and months worth in advance. And as it turned out, that worked out really well because, yeah, everybody else is out of stuff like one touches, and all my distributors and places are out of them. But guess what? We still have some because I ordered the heck out of them. All right, so there he is, all nice and one touched up for you now. So there is your Herbert all happily and safely encased in his one touch. So all right, and that is it for me tonight. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it very much. I hope you have a great weekend. I would love to see you again. Come back and keep me company. Hang out with me whenever you feel like it. In the meantime, stay safe and happy and healthy, and I will be back at it on Monday night. So we will see you then. Bye now.